Hi there, Loy from loymachedo.com and whoisloymachedo.com. Today the date is 7th of September 2014. The time is 12:33 in the afternoon in Dubai. Now, I put up a video that was titled Why No One in the Middle East Will Ever Win the World Champion of Public Speaking. Happened to get around 828 views. And then I posted this on different Toastmaster Facebook forums, and there was quite a lot of discussion. In fact, I happened to get two phone calls, can't mention whom, or don't want to mention whom, where they asked me, why don't you give us a solution so that we can propose this up to TMI? Well, this is what I suggest. This is what I suggest how you can get rid of the politics, the dirty politics, and the unethical practices in the Toastmaster contest. Now, just to make you understand, now there are around 300,000 Toastmasters who are there in Toastmasters International, approximately more or less, out of which 30,000 approximately take part in these contests, and out of which 10 make it to the finals. Now, finals, and they battle it out, and one winner is chosen. Now, with all due respect to all the winners, yes, they have won it fair and square. Okay, they won it fair and square, and they were the best of their time. However, there are a lot more other speakers, a lot more other contestants who I believe could have been in the top 10 had this judging practice been more transparent. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, the first argument here is, why do we need to even change the judging process or the judging system? It's perfect. Number one, there is no system that is perfect. Absolutely none. The second thing is, every system, process, or procedure needs to evolve with time. If you even check Toastmasters International, they have evolved with time. Let's say, for example, the logo. The logo had changed. Why did they have to change the logo? Because they wanted to change with time. Why did they change the slogan? They wanted to change with time. Then you even had Toastmaster rules becoming, evolving and changing. You had the magazine that looked even better. You had Toastmaster International that was never on social media, suddenly got onto social media. The contests were never shown on YouTube. Now they started to show them on YouTube. So in every area of Toastmasters, they're evolving and changing. So why not contests? Why do you want to keep the contest what was agreeable many years ago? Why do you want to still follow it? Why you don't want change? We need to change in each and every place. So why not this? Why not change and evolve? Why not become better? I would say, if you're doing everything right, why do you have to hide? Why do you have to hide behind closed doors? What are you afraid? That some Toastmaster contestant will say, oh, very bad, you mark me down? If you are right, you have nothing to be scared about. Then if that was the case, why don't we have all the Toastmaster leaders, the president, the vice president international, the education, all of them, hidden, kept behind some kind of mask or some kind of blank screen. Don't show their face. Put a mask and don't even give their names. Say some president from some place. If you're making it transparent, if you want them to reveal their face, why not all other role players? In fact, let me ask you this. You have in UFC, that is Ultimate Fighting Championship, you have in boxing, you have in international sports, you have even in the Olympics, you have judges reveal their names and their score sheets made to the public. It's made visible to the public. Why? Because they know that unethical practices can take place anywhere. So they want to keep it as transparent as possible. So I ask you, why not Toastmasters International as well? What is preventing? Why are you so much in love with keeping the judges hidden? I would say, keep it open. If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide behind closed doors. You should be a man of your word. You should be a man of your action. You should be a man who sticks, or a woman who sticks to her decision and says, this is what I did. You don't need to explain. You just need to say, I'm a judge. This is what I felt. That's it. Then people can actually see, is this judge worth having or not worth having? Now, my argument is this. Number one, if you're doing it right, you have nothing to hide. Okay? People who are right never need to hide behind closed doors and keep their names hidden. I used to expose my name along with the score sheet publicly because there's nothing to hide. Why should I hide? Why do I need to be afraid? Second one, when your name and your scores come up publicly, you'll be more careful, you'll be more aware, and you'll be socially responsible. You see, most of our Toastmasters, what they do, when they come up in the public forums, they behave very nice. Oh, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Why do they act this way? Why don't they say, yo, baby, how are you? Look at you. Oh, it's so hot. No, because they know they are in the public forum, so they have to behave themselves. So why not we do the same instead of keeping this hidden? The next one is, your reputation will be made, either good or bad. It will be made. People will come to know, is this guy actually using his common sense? Is he actually worth enough to be a judge? Is he good enough? Why do you have to keep it hidden? For what? And there are some people who show that they are absolutely amazing at being speakers and judges, But when you actually see their score sheets, by some way or another, you realize, oh my goodness, what's wrong with this guy? And then, last if not the least, there'll be no room for discrepancies. Why? The simple reason is, if there is a person who plays around with the system or is not qualified to be in the system, you can weed him out. You can actually have evidence and say, this guy, 4 contests, all the 9 judges felt this guy was a clear winner. This guy felt the worst speaker was an amazing, first place winner. You don't need him. Yeah, yes, the argument will be made. You need different flavors. Different flavors, it's common sense. If you're a good speaker, you're a good speaker. If you're pathetic, you're pathetic. It's as simple as that. Yes, in Toastmasters, we like to encourage. Wow, excellent. Your hand moved this way. Very nice. Oh, your vocal variety, good. We are not children anymore. We need to grow up. People need to know good from good, bad from bad. That's about it. In a contest, you're not there to encourage. You're just there to pick a winner. And when you're there to pick a winner, you need to give justifiable reasons to not only yourself, to the world. There are a lot of people who say, they use this loophole saying, I needed to pick a winner. I chose this guy as a winner. How can you justify taking someone who's absolutely pathetic, boring, who gives a terrible speech? How can you justify and call him a winner? That's rubbish. Now, the concerns that people will bring up are this. Number one, the safety of the judges. Oh my goodness. Someone in Toastmasters is going to take a shotgun and shoot someone for marking them down? Come on. The second one, oh, they're not going to talk to the judges or judges will become unpopular. Is this a popularity contest? No, it's not a popularity contest. If you're a judge, you stick by your principles, you will be respected. And last but not the least, people say, oh, it's voluntary, they don't need pressure. I tell you this, along with power comes greater responsibility. Everyone in Toastmasters is under pressure. If you take up the leadership role, you're under pressure. The contestants are under pressure. So why should the judges not be under pressure? They should be under pressure. Especially when a contestant gives 1 year of his time, 8 hours every single day, just to prepare for a speech, having some clown somewhere who just comes up and who has a personal vendetta against the speaker and marks him down. No, we don't need such people. Now, you might actually beg to differ, but I will tell you this. The Toastmasters International is a self-learning organization. Ralph C. Smedley created it, but he didn't make it perfect. It is left to us members to contribute and try to make it perfect. If our leaders are evolving, now you have an Arab local who is a leader. Wow, it's amazing. It's something new. We never had a convention in Malaysia. Wow, it's something new. You never had the magazine change its design and format. Wow, it's something new. And then you had contests come on social media. Wow, it's something new. So we are evolving, we are changing all these rules. Why not the contest? Why are you holding on to outdated techniques? Why are you holding on to it? Why are you protecting the unethical and dirty politics? For what? I believe that if these contests, many people say Toastmasters is not about contests, it's only about leadership. Then get away with this contest, cancel the contest, remove this contest. Why are people from all over the world coming and eagerly waiting to see a champion? Because he represents the spirit of Toastmasters. He represents what communication is all about. Communication is important. These contests are important because there are people who give their life. So I would honestly say, please don't stick and don't be stubborn that you don't want to change. Keep these judges' names open, keep the scores open, and then you'll have a clear level playing field where you can literally see who's a good judge, who's not a good judge, who's qualified, who's not qualified. It's like an exam paper, and you will clearly come to know whether these contests were done well, not done well, whether these contestants should be there, not be there, whether these judges should be there, not be there, and this will help our process to improve. I would say, let's not hide behind closed doors. Let's not hide behind outdated techniques. Let's not hide behind something that, is today no longer part of being. It has no place in being in today's century. Loy from loymachedo.com giving you the solution for unethical judging practices. And I'll tell you, this will honestly work. It will work. Yes, we might have to change a few rules here and there, up and down, but eventually we will see the contest become even better, and you'll get a lot more contestants take part, and a lot of judges who are really worth being judges, they will be there, while the unwanted ones will be out. Loy from loymachedo.com and whoisloymachedo.com. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Goodbye for now.